Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe this video. Kelly's usual sparkle wasn't there. Her eyes seemed tired, her smile forced. Even Mark noticed it before they went live, whispering, "Are you sure you want to do this today?" She nodded, clutching her cue cards tightly. "The show must go on," she whispered, words she'd repeated countless times over her 30-year television career. But this time, it didn't sound convincing. As the cameras rolled, Kelly struggled to read the teleprompter. Her voice trembled when she tried to joke about a celebrity guest. The laughter that normally filled the room felt distant. Even the audience sensed something was wrong. Then, just before the commercial break, Kelly turned to the camera and said softly, "When we come back, there's something I need to share with you. Something I've been keeping to myself for a long time." When the show returned, there was no upbeat music, no clapping. Just silence. Kelly looked down for a long moment, visibly shaking. Mark placed a reassuring hand over hers. "For a long time," she began, "I've lived my life in front of you all, the laughter, the fun, the chaos of family. But there's something I haven't been able to talk about. Something that's been breaking my heart for months." Her voice cracked as she took a deep breath. "My family has been living through a tragedy, one that's been impossible to carry alone." Mark looked at her, his eyes glistening. She continued, "I tried to keep smiling, to stay strong, but I can't hide it anymore. We lost someone very, very close to us." The studio gasped. Kelly wiped her tears, barely holding herself together as she whispered, "My mom is gone." The words echoed in the silent studio. For years, fans had occasionally seen Kelly's beloved mother, Esther Ripa, appear in family photos or on live. She was known for her quick wit and loving energy, the woman who shaped Kelly into the strong, outspoken, and compassionate person she became. But what fans didn't know was that Esther had been quietly battling health issues for months. Kelly and her sister Linda had kept it private, hoping for a recovery. In late summer, while Kelly was filming a segment in New York, she received the call that would change her life forever. Her father, Joseph, was on the other line. "Kel, it's Mom. She's in the hospital. It's bad." Kelly dropped everything, her microphone, her notes, even her shoes, and rushed out of the studio barefoot. By the time she reached the hospital in South Jersey, her mother was already unconscious. The doctors said there was little they could do. Kelly sat beside her, holding her hand, whispering prayers, and begging her to wake up. "Mom, it's me. Please don't leave yet. I still need you." Her mother never opened her eyes again. Esther Ripa passed away peacefully that night, surrounded by her family. When news of Esther's passing broke, fans and colleagues flooded Kelly's social media with messages of support. But Kelly stayed silent. She canceled all upcoming shows and retreated from the public eye. For nearly 2 weeks, there were no posts, no public appearances, no smiles. Mark later admitted that he had never seen his wife so broken. "She blamed herself," he said quietly in an interview months later. "She kept saying, 'I should have been there sooner. I should have noticed she wasn't well.'" Kelly spent her days sorting through old family albums, re-watching home videos, and clinging to her mother's handwritten recipes. One night, she found an old note tucked inside a cookbook her mom had given her years earlier. It read, "No matter what happens, promise me you'll keep laughing. It's what keeps us alive." Kelly cried for hours. Mark Consuelos became her rock. He cooked for her, canceled work trips, and refused to leave her side. "You don't have to be strong right now," he told her one morning as she sat by the kitchen window. But Kelly, ever the fighter, whispered, "If Mom saw me like this, she'd tell me to get up and wash my face." Slowly, she started finding strength again, but grief doesn't disappear overnight. On some mornings, she'd wake up crying, overwhelmed by the silence in her parents' home. Mark shared one story that deeply moved fans later. "One morning, I found her sitting in the living room holding her mother's rosary.